All right, what I have for you here are three solvents, three chemicals that I like to use in my garage that all have to do with the intake system on a vehicle. First one here is starting fluid. You spray this right into the air filter. You can spray it directly into the air filter, air box area, or wherever your air filter sucks up air on the car. You spray a bunch of this in there, and it helps those cars when they're going whir, 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 like they're cranking but won't start, is what we call it. Cranks normally but refuses to start. This will help the engine turn over. This is great because not only does it help reluctant engines turn over, but it also helps troubleshoot because you can only have one of three starting problems. You can either have a fuel-related starting problem, a spark-related starting problem, or an air-related starting problem. This eliminates fuel-related starting problems. If you spray this in and the engine still isn't starting, well then you know it's not a fuel problem because you've given it plenty of fuel to start with. So this is starting fluid, works great, I love it, I use it all the time. Mass airflow sensor cleaner. This is great if you notice a sudden power loss in your vehicle and you have a mass airflow sensor, or if you've got a vehicle where you've been doing stuff like in the dirt, you've had a particularly dirty air filter, you want to make sure that your car's still running right. This is a good bet. It says proven to gain 4 to 10 horsepower at the wheels. That's only true if your mass airflow sensor is really dirty. Now, admittedly, I did have a car at one point completely lose power. I thought its turbocharger had gone out. It was just a dirty mass airflow sensor. So mass airflow sensor, keeping it clean is very, very important because like we discussed, that affects your air-fuel ratio. And if that's messed up, well then your engine's not going to run right. Be careful on this and follow the directions because if you don't, you can mess up your mass airflow sensor. Last one is B12 Chem Tool. This is a carburetor, choke, and throttle body cleaner. You can buy any brand. I like Berryman's B12. I've always used it and had good results. What this does is this is for cleaning gunk out of carburetors and off your throttle body. So what can happen with throttle bodies is they build up debris. So if you're, here let me put this in front so you can see what this is. This is a carburetor assembly, and in the front you see the throttle body. So when you pull up on the accelerator here, on the throttle body opens up. Now what could happen is these could get caked with dirt, oil, debris, and then they wouldn't close right or they might not open right. So what this will do is this will clean all that junk off. It also is great for cleaning out carburetors, and I'll show you how to use it to do that at another juncture. But I just want to introduce you to these three different chemicals because they're very useful and they all have to do with your intake system. So these are some like mechanics friends type things that you guys should know about if you're interested in working on cars. There you go.